Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Friday night stream. If you are new to the stream or new to the VOD, thank you so much for checking us out. If you like what you see, I stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mondays starting at 7 o'clock Central Time. Currently streaming Skyrim. We'll see how long it lasts. Uh, it's continuing along. I'm still chugging through on it. Uh, Wednesdays are my co-op day with Surin. Uh, Last week we played Overcooked. Before that, we were playing Stardew Valley. I don't know if we're gonna do more Overcooked next week or find something else, but we'll play something together. And then on Fridays, it is my solo player Stardew Valley playthrough, which we will get into right now. There we go. So this will last as long as we get through the end of the 4th year. Now, I've never played the game before, but I do know that Grandpa comes back to judge your farm at the end of the 4th year. So that's why I've sort of labeled it as the ending point for me. So that's my plan. We'll see if it works out. I mean, because I figure like Stardew Valley is one of those games that you can play forever. If you're not if you don't set an ending point for it, you can kind of play it forever. So I figure, as much as I have enjoyed Stardew Valley, it's kind of hitting its end, you know. So I feel like this is where we'll be good. So we're in spring of our 4th year. So we just have to get through all of that. It is a Saturday. Let's see what we've got going on. What do we have going on downstairs? Oh, got some wines and cheeses to sell. Okay. Get that stuff out of here. Go pet the... That. I'll go in there. Sell the pearl. Okay. Let's see. This is all stuff for going into the caves. That's why it looks like that, because we were in the skull caverns. That's what all that is about. Okay, well, we need to do... Alright. Let's see what the forecast is for the day first. Fortune teller, what's it like today? A little extra good luck. Okay, so then we're gonna screw the farm. We will go pet everything and let it out. But then we're gonna go... I'm not gonna bother with harvesting anything or resetting any of the... oh god, they need food. Shit. Okay. Want them out. On here. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother with like, yeah, you guys are mad because you don't have food. I understand. I get it. I think I have more food in the house. I'll go grab it. Okay. I don't want Carlos. I want this one. Okay. So we can just go straight into adventuring, and we don't have to worry about... I should pick these up one at it. We don't waste time since we have a super lucky day. On a day where we have bad luck, I'll come back and, you know, deal with all of that. I swear. There we go. Okay. Because every time I think about it, I go buy this stuff so I can feed them. I'll do this and then I'll put the rest in the silo so they will get automatically fed. Okay. Alright, let's go. Put this away. The egg festival has begun in the town square. Oh, son of a bitch. doesn't really want to do that right now. It's an extra lucky day. Dang it. Can I just not? I think I can't. I don't think I have to go. I think I can just say no. Yeah, no, I can. I think she's pouting a little bit because I didn't. I didn't keep giving her French fries. Let's see. Okay. There we go. We're gonna. What the hell? Oh, we're already just take us straight in there. Okay. Oh, I think I have it. What do we have? Do we have it like on the extra hard or something? I can't remember. There was something we were doing for. That's right. Make it to level 100 in one piece. Okay. I forgot about that. I knew there was something. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're okay here because the slimes can't hurt us. We can just ignore them. Makes life easier. We need shafts. That's the gist of it. Kill those little people because they still can't hurt me. There we go. So 8 levels, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and eat an Autumn's Bounty. Eat it, yes, eat. There we go. Okay. That's what we need. God, it's noon and we're only at level 10. Oh my god. Hurry. Okay. Shoot. So just as a reminder, in case anybody doesn't remember from our previous run, this is not like a modded dungeon. There's a specific one that you do for this particular quest from Q or from Kwai, and yeah. So this is what he makes the dungeon look like. But there is a material that we can only get here, and that's the irradiated stones. They're like, or radiation rather. I would imagine it's probably not a great thing for me to just be like throwing in my pocket and running around with, but oh well. We need... Everything? Yeah. Oh, wow, just... Okay. I need... another... Come on. We need an exit, for the love of God. Okay, there we go. There's my exit. They're just going down every down we get. There we go. There's probably down at the end of this, but just in case we could uncover a shaft, I've got to hit these. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Back in. So, oh shoot. I need a 6. I'm gonna put it there. These crab cakes, yes. Good. That may have been overkill, but that's okay. The next scroll down. There we go. Alright. Oh, sorry. Oh shit. God, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. No, I'm reloading for my last save. I'm not accepting that. I'm not losing all of my geodes. Mm-mm. Not happening. I'm not losing almost 400 geodes for that bullshit. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not doing it. Okay. Here we go. Hey, baby. Back in here. Grab the hay. All I'm gonna do is feed all the animals. Sell all the stuff I don't need. Okay, great. Feed all the animals, put the hay in. Not. You lost 7 items. You kiss my ass. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I know. You guys are upset because you can get better. Here's some food for you. Okay. Go put this up. Check to make sure it is still a super lucky day. A little extra luck. Okay, that's what we want. Here we go. I'm not wasting any time. But I will die immediately. So, you know, there's that. Okay. Ooh, dramatic shard. Very nice, very nice. It's the damn snakes that take forever, man. Like, they really made those... And they were already annoying, but they really, like, ramped that up to 1,000. Egg festivals we got in town. Good for town. Can we come down here? Really help me out. Cool, perfect. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Hey, yes, chef. Awesome. Jump in. 5 levels. Alright, where are we at? It's 10 a.m. We just hit level 8. Now, we need each. Yes. Okay. Great. Oh, shit. Okay, great. Okay. Shoot. Damn it. Oops. Hey. That was worth it. Okay. Yes, eat the crab cakes. Okay, great. God damn it. How does it constantly keep getting that close to me? I don't understand. Need a shaft so bad. No, we are not moving down fast enough. Guess I really just have to take these as like exercises for getting rare materials, because there is no way for me to move down to level 100 in this thing. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not getting I'm not at all getting lucky with acquiring any shafts. And one level at a time is not gonna get us there. Pizza. Yes. Another pizza, yes. Of course I pissed him off. And it just takes so long to kill. There we go. There's one, finally. Fell 3 levels, yeah. I have 1 prismatic shard on me. What is the next weapon I can build? Because I feel like that's gonna be the sticking point here, is trying to get a better sword. Because what I have right now is I have the Galaxy Sword right now, which is the second best weapon in the game. The okay, so I need, yeah, see the problem is I need to get galaxy souls. But I can only get galaxy souls by getting 40, either 40 of these diamonds for Kwai, or killing at least 50 dangerous monsters. I can buy them for 10 radioactive bars. Or, yeah. Or I can potentially find them in these caverns. So, yeah, it's... I just don't even know. I mean, there's got to be a way to do it, right? It can't be unattainable. I feel like you'd basically have to come down with 99 steps already created, is really what it comes down to. I only have 33. I only have 34 staircases created at this point. So, like, I feel like that's the only way to do it, is to just have the plan of already coming down with everything. Ah. Oh, fuck. Take the hit. Oh, I don't have to. Okay. There we go. No. No fishing. I wish. Yeah, because it's like 6 o'clock at night, and we're just now hitting level 20. Because it just takes me so long to kill those damn things. Unless there's like... Is there a strategy I'm overlooking? Something I'm not realizing? Other than just simply having everything already available? Like... Oh, God. Leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can't die there. I cannot die there. Yes, get the pizza. Yes. Like, I can't do that. Okay. The really shitty part is that time I didn't even get any irradiated stuff. Dang it. Yeah, the suggestion in the wiki is do it using staircases. I just don't have enough staircases. If I go back in, I think it starts me back out at level 1 again, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go anything crazy, right? I didn't think anything crazy was going to come of that, but I was hoping, and I was right to do so, that there would be irradiated stuff. Damn it. Okay, finally got all of them. Yes, this is what I wanted. Oh god, no. Okay, escape. I don't need sap. Nobody needs sap, okay. Just die. Thank you. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Go back to the farm. Leave the mine, go back to the farm. Jesus. Such a nightmare. Such a nightmare. Okay. Back to the farm. It requires 5 ores and I only have 2. That makes sense. Do I have any more? I do. I have enough to make 1. That's great. Might not want to go in the kid's bedroom for a while, babe. Okay. Drop that off. I'm gonna grab these. Drop those off there. Put the coal in there, so then it'll just actually take whatever's supposed to be there. Okay. Gonna keep those. That goes in there, that goes in there. Alright, and this goes in there. I don't have any more I don't have any prismatic shards sitting somewhere. Okay. No, I need the monster lid. What don't I need that I can pull out of here? The extra sap. I don't need that. Okay. I can go in there. This can... I don't know why I came outside with this. I can just throw it away. There goes that sap. Okay. Alright. Is there... What do I have? What do I have? I defeat an enemy, they explode, prevents damage from slimes. Gain a little health every time you slay a monster, and it gives me extra defense. Are there better items that I should be using? Rings. Are there better rings I could be using? Like, do I need to be... Immunity band. Increases immunity by +4. Okay. Glows to ring with constant lights. Stay invincible for a little while longer after taking damage. Increases your chance to find coffee drinks. No. When monsters damage you, they will damage themselves. Monsters take damage equal to the unmitigated damage done to the player. That one might be interesting. I think I have a thorn ring in here. Don't I? I do. I wonder if it would be worth it. What would I replace though? Like the iridium band. How do we make that? 5 bars of iridium, 50 solar essence. Do I have? Can I? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. I wonder if I make the iridium band, if I can combine it with something else. Now I'm on a whole other tangent. What am I missing? 5 iridium bars and solar. Do I not have the stuff to make? Yeah, I have more than enough to make 5 iridium bars. I believe I don't already have them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I can do that. What I'm missing is the solar essence. That's the big one. Because, yeah, I can't, I'm using solar essence for something else, and so that's part of the problem. I can make some more stairs. Let me try. Maybe I need to... Maybe I'll look something up here. Oh, no. I'm not doing that. Hold on. Okay. Napalm ring. Yeah, we have that one. Thorns. Phoenix ring. Not only does it have the coolest name, but it also has... Oh my god. I just lost, like, everybody? Wow. Okay. So the rare chest in the volcano dungeon. This ring allows gamers to escape demise in the dungeons and the mines and other places. Great addition with arsenal. Wait, what does it do? Okay, the Phoenix ring. Is that even on the wiki? It is. Oh, once a day you can regain some health. All right. All right, I think there's some questionability to that. All right, let's see. Maybe if I pull the combined ring apart and I put the defense with the thorns ring and give that a shot. Let's try that. Let's see how that works out. We're not going there. We're going to Well, let's go here first. Hey, sir. Super meals. Hey, Rub. Nice drifter icon or emote. I should probably buy some super meals. All right, let's see. Yes, take the shortcut out of the volcano. Hello. All right, so we're gonna go this way. So we get to the forge. Okay, now if I want to pull these apart, what is it? There's something. There's a way to deconstruct these rings. Unforged. That's what I want to do. This is a combined ring. There we go. I unforged it. Okay. So, what if I put the crab ring and the thorn ring in here and combine them? All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what that'll do for me. I'm gonna give it. We're gonna give it a quick test, real quick. And see if it will help anything. Okay, well, it hurt the shit out of me. I don't think that helped anything, really. Ugh, leave the mine. Back to the farm. I have no idea what to do. I mean, I know what to do. It tells me what to do. Just, it's not even supposed to actually, like, engage. Alright, we have 40 stairs. Let's just go to sleep. Pet the dog. Make sure we said hello to the kid, right? Okay. Go to bed. I don't even know what to do. Okay. Hello. Okay, got the... Alright, so we have that. Once again, I am out of room in these things. Pull a fire opal out, put that in there. So put the halivite out, put that in there. I'm gonna do a quick look-see in the wiki real quick and see if it can tell me which ones I can just... Okay. Fire opal, don't need it. Hevelite, don't need it. Okay, great. Or whatever, yeah. Don't need it. Okay. Do I have any opal? Let's see. Do I have any regular opal? No, it doesn't like it. Alright, we'll just start going through the topaz. Is topaz useful for anything? Yes, topaz is used for something. Okay, we'll keep that one. Celestine. Nope, we can pull that out. Perfect. Esperite. Nope, okay, cool. That one comes out too. Obsidian. Nope, alright, that one comes out too. We can sell it. Emeralds? I think emeralds are somebody's favorite thing. Yeah, they're used somewhere. Okay. Oh crap. What about lemon stone? Nope, lemon stone isn't used either, so we can sell that too. Okay. Alright. I just need to make some room in there for stuff I actually need. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Okay. Let's check the thingy for today real quick. Oh, we need the queen of sauce. Hash browns, we know that one. Okay. I think we've officially... They're gonna make our lives difficult. Okay, great. Hamster's active. Do we pet the kid? Do we say hello to our child? Yes, we did. Okay. Now let's go down and pet the animals. Okay. Alrighty. Close that up. Did I forget to let them out yesterday? Oh wow. There we go. Everybody got pets. I don't want to like tick off the animals, but the reality is them and earning money on the farm is secondary at this point. It's not a main goal really. Okay. So let me go sell. Can't sell that. Get rid of that. Okay. The cinder stuff we don't need. We'll put that back too. Go back in there. What I need is a boatload of stone. I mean, I guess I suppose I could go into the regular mines for that, but like... Ugh. Okay, so back to Skull Cavern as an uber hard cavern. And we just continue the grind, trying to keep ourselves alive. Ah, shit. And doing an excellent job of it. Yep. Something. Alright, well, thank you for that. What is my life, really, at this point? Oh god. god. Oh god. Oh god. Come on. Eat a pizza. Just eat it, yes. Yeah. This is why you want the spirits on your side, because you're dealing with pure chance here. Being lucky would be very helpful. Or at least it certainly couldn't hurt anymore. Oh god. Bastards. Give me a freaking exit. Alright, come on, thing. Oh shit. Oh goody. Okay. Eat more pizza. Yes. What? Oh, what? Do actually. There we go. Finally. Sucks. This is like the best way to get a lot of stone as well. Okay. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Yes, eat the pizza. You know, always be full on health. Always eat your pizza. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God. Okay. I would prefer a shaft, but I will take a way down. Yeah, there's just no way to get through this without basically just digging your way or building your way straight down. Like, there is no... There is no way to, like, there's no way to fight your way through it. You can't even... Oh, 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 yes, 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 you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yay. Yay, 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 yay. That was what we needed. That's one of the things we needed. Yay! Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yeah. Buddy. Okay, so we need 3 of these. We've got 1. Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. That was why I kept doing this. That was why I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep coming down here. Maybe get some good stuff in the little bit that I can do. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. So it was worth the trip. Okay. God, something's mad at me. Oof, okay. Alright, okay. We're okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. That makes me so happy. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put a 6 here. Of course. Oh, there it is. I guess the other thing I could do would be to try and find the other roots so it would have more health, because I know I don't have all of the stuff that improves your stats. Or all of the things that improve your stats. Because that's part of the perfection board, so we know I don't have them all. So getting that could probably help as well. Oh my gosh. I'm really, really happy we got that galaxy piece. Oh, fuck. Okay, eat a pizza. You always want to be at full house. Yes, eat the pizza. Alright. The exit out of this place. Oh, let me out, let me out. Dang it. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna drop the 6 right there. Hey, we found the shaft. A little late, but still. Jump in. 3 levels. Alright. Okay. There's the exit. 2. Yeah. Damn it. Yes. Okay. Alright, what is going on here? What'd you do, Bubby? Come here. Go settle. Go settle, Bubby. Go settle. Go on. Go settle. No, no, no. Get up there. Go settle. Go on. Go settle. No, go. Go settle. Get up there. Good boy. Alright. Oh, thank God I didn't die while I was screwing with him. Ass, go settle, buddy. bad. Ooh. Okay. Oh, she came back. Alright, we're good. Looks like I'm gonna have to go look for her, so get him to come back in. He won't stay in here without her. But, nope. We got it all worked out. Okay. It's not clustered up enough to make it worth it blowing them up. Just wasting a thing at that point. Okay. Okay, so eat a pizza. Yes. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, one. Oh good, I'm pissing two of them off at the same time. Jesus. Hate them. Alright, I'm not going down this with you. No. Get the pizza. I know there's more of them in here. Okay, great. I feel like I need to finish the regular Skull Caverns first at level 100 before getting into this one. Okay. Hey, yay, we got another one of those. Pizza, eat pizza, eat pizza. Yes, eat pizza. You should constantly be chugging pizza. Sorry. There we go. Oh, can't believe there's a whole like stack of them over there. It's crazy. Okay, alright. Eat more pizza. Eat more pizza. Yes. Yes, always be full of pizza. My Skyrim mantra. What the hell is that? Squid ink. Uses to confuse would-be predators. Strange. Okay. Literally every single... Oh, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I'm gonna... Alright, time to go back to the farm. How many more days of this do I have? That was my final day. George wants leaks. The prismatic range was never going to happen either. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Okay, I can sell the topaz. Okay. It's perfect because now there's a spot for the galaxy soul. Alright, I'm gonna make 2 more stairs. No idea what to do with the squid ink, but that's okay. Sorry about that. Get rid of the thing. Get rid of that. Okay. Back inside. Head to the bedroom. Oh, make sure we pet the dog. Oh, no. Alright, we've already clearly we've already taken care of the dog. Alright. Let's go to sleep. Whoa. I didn't want that one. Salmonberry season, good to know. Luck will not be on your side. Okay, well. That's fine. We'll go pet everybody. Let everybody out. There we go. Everybody's happy. All right, come on out, guys. Okay. Okay, so I should be able to keep our fine quartz up. That should go in one of these boxes still. In there. I don't know what to do with that, so we're just gonna put it in there. Can make 2 more stairs. That, okay. We need to go to the island. And yeah, let's go to the field office. What's in here? What's this man? I can't donate anything to the museum. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. So we go down here to this guy. What can we buy from you now? Deluxe luau skirt. Golden coconut. Okay. So there's supposed to be somebody, maybe it's in Q's office or Kwai's office, that we can buy buy diamonds off of for the 10 nice for something. Let's see. Okay, so we have found Monster Slayer Hero, no, which we can work on farm level. Found all star drops. That's the thing. So let me look at that. right? So okay. We there's one that was sold for 2,000 things at the Stardew Valley Fair we've gotten. The obtained from treasure chest on floor 100 of the mines we have. Um from the player's spouse or roommate when friendship level reaches 12 and a half hearts. Okay. Sold by Krobus, which I think believe we have. We got it from the Secret Woods. Received in a letter from Willie the day after retrieving the Master Angler achievement. And for donating all 95 items to the museum. Okay. So I think the only two we haven't done is we haven't completed the museum. I have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have like 14 with her, so that's not a problem. But and I've reached level 10 in fishing. So I'm a master, so that should be fine, right? What is the oh, okay, so it's in the actual achievements tab here. Complete collection, beloved farmer, popular, gourmet chef, craft master. Oh, master angler is catching every fish. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen because there's some of them I can't even get. Okay, so the last two were basically doing semi-impossible achievements. Is really where we're at with that. Okay. Okay. Caught 70% of the fish. All right. You're not. Your task is to make level 100 in Skull Cavern. However, you can't eat or drink anything while there. Yeah, that's not right. The mine elevator system has been reset and new dangers have emerged from deep underground. Make it to the bottom of the mines in 1 week. All right, sure. Let's give that one a shot. I don't know if we'll get anywhere with it. What the hell? Okay, so now... Okay, nope, that didn't... I thought... Okay, doesn't matter what I thought. Right, so we are 11 away from getting that. So if we can get the mine quest done, I could get 2 more galaxy souls, and that will let me get the galaxy weapon that I want. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that now. Good lord. Okay. Right, so we need to go. Yes, we have. Right, we need to go back to the farm. We need to go do some foraging real quick because we need leeks. It's salmonberry season, but I don't really care. We need leeks for George. And I have 2. I have 2 others somewhere. Okay. So we just have to look out. Okay. It's too early to go to the Adventurers Guild to find out anything, so let's go down this way. See if we can find any more leaks. Hanging about anywhere. Don't see any up here. somewhere we're supposed to put them. Is there a bin inside the house for them? Oh yes, here we go. Is she in my way? There we go. Alright, there's 2 of them. Right, you get credit for 2 of them. Yeah. 14 more days. We should be okay with that. Alright. Let's go. Let's go back. Because I have 14 more days. Apparently I have 2 somewhere. So then I only have to dig up 10 more in the next several days. Alright, let's go down and see how bad the mines are. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna drop that there. I'm gonna take a hit, but that'll be okay. There won't be any shafts in here. But if it's just the usual slimy shenanigans, we'll be good. Alright, this isn't that bad. I think it helps a lot that the slimes can't do much of anything. Or irradiated dungeon just isn't that bad yet. 6. We'll see, we'll see. We'll also grab every stone we can. Because Lord knows we will need it. Okay. On 4. Put a 6 over here. Oh, good. Okay. We've made it to 5. We know there's no shafts in here, so it's literally just digging. Hey, there we go. We're at 9, okay. And it's only 4 p.m. The hardest part at this point is just breaking everything. Just finding the, not the exit per se, but the... Well, I mean, I guess it is the exit. We're trying to find where the issues running into where the lower levels are. Alright, there we go. Works, okay. Let's see, we should be able to get to at least 15 tonight. Or today, rather. I feel like this would be a lot harder if I couldn't ignore the slimes. This is here, there we go. Do 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 do. Oh, it was a busy day today. I had to go renew. Right. Oh, there, of course. I needed to go renew my driver's license. And I was like, you know what? I had today off because I was playing D&D super late last night and I didn't know how long I'd be gone. Because I had to drive down into the city for it. I saw. And anyways, so I took the day off. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have anything else to do today. Let me go get this driver's license thing that I've been putting off taking care of. Because my license is set to expire in a month or 2. Plus, I needed to update it to my new address and stuff like that. And I needed to do the whole real ID thing. Like, there were several big reasons to do it. Update my voter registration, you know, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna go renew my license. I go to the place to renew my license. Are we underwater? That explains a lot. So I go to the place to do that. Except the place to do that is closed for emergency maintenance. Okay, fine. That sucks. We're like, well, hey, if you go to this website and look at it, you can see where your next nearest open facility is. All right, cool. So I do that. It doesn't even list that the facility I'm at is closed. But I'm like, all right. I'm just going to look up where... I'm going to use Siri, you know, and look up where the next closest license office is. So I do that. Go there, because it's like, at this point, I'm like, well, it's another 10 minutes. Sure, fine. So I do that. That license office was owned by the same company and is also closed for emergency maintenance, which was not at all listed on the website or anywhere helpful. So I'm like, okay, great. So they, yeah. So like I said, there's nothing anywhere helpful that says, hey, this place isn't open today. Except for the signs on the actual building, right? So I make it to the second place, and yeah, it's closed too. So I'm like, okay, fine. So finally I find a place that's not owned by that company. I go there, and everybody is there because all the other offices are closed. So I'm like, great, this is gonna take forever, but you know what? It's fine. I don't have anything else to do today. You know, it's just getting another chore out of the way. So I go and I stand in at the end of the line. Well, the end of the line puts me right by these counters, and these ladies are trying to get my attention, and they're like, "What are you here for?" And I'm like, "Oh, I got to get my driver's license renewed." And they're like, "Oh, we can help you with that." And I'm like, "Oh, can you? I have to get the real ID stuff done." And they're like, "Yeah, that's fine. We can help with that." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." I walked into this place that was packed with people and walked out like 5 minutes later. It was crazy. But here's the thing. Here's what's here's the really crazy part of it, right? Is thinking about the fact that 2-3 weeks ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I if if I hadn't done the whole therapy thing, if I hadn't if we hadn't worked through stuff to realize, the medication that I needed, and I wasn't in the process of taking it right now, I probably would not, I wouldn't have used today to do that. I would have probably been in the month of my expiration before I did anything remotely like actually going to get my license renewed. The whole idea of it would have filled me with panic and dread, and I would have gone there and seen that room full of people and been like, you know what? Well, not even that. I wouldn't have even gone that far, right? I would not have moved on to the next location. I would have just been like, you know what? I'll just go home. I'll try it again another day. And it may have been a couple more weeks before I did anything. It's crazy to me how big of a deal it was that not only did I get up and go do this, but that I stuck with it until I finished it. Because, like I said, a couple weeks ago, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just pushed it off. I would have tried to avoid it until the very last minute, until it absolutely had to be done. And I don't do that. I'm not doing that right now. I hesitate to say I'm not doing that anymore because I don't, things are going well now. I just don't know. I just don't trust it yet. But yeah, it's been crazy to see the last couple of days how much things have changed for me since I started my meds. Just being able to do what I did last night and go hang out with these people. I've met these guys before a couple of times, but they're not really my friends. They're friends of a friend, right? And I've been playing D&D with them for a couple of weeks now. This is our second session, right? So, but I've met these guys before in person. I've played board games with them. They're not complete strangers to me. Oh shit, I should have gone down to the next level on that one because we were on 420. Oh lordy. But yeah, so they're not complete strangers to me, but previously, if I was in a situation with unknown people, right? People who weren't my friends, it would have been anxiety through the roof. I would have been so nervous and bothered and fidgety. It would have been because here's the thing, right? My friend was supposed to be there. The one who's actually my close friend was supposed to be there, but she ended up getting delayed because she had a work meeting and she didn't know when she was going to get out. but our DM was in town, and so we didn't have to be remote. So they all wanted to meet up, which I was fine with. Um, but normally, if I was going to do that and my friend wasn't going to be there, whose friends these really were, like, I probably would have been at the point where I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna beg off and do it remotely, if she's not gonna be there. But I didn't do that. I was like, all right, that's cool. You know, we'll hang out. It'll be fine. And it was. We did hang out. We had a good time. We played our game. I got there early, which again, like, the idea of having to make small talk and hang out with somebody I barely knew would have terrified me a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, I wouldn't have gone. If I had gone, I wouldn't have been letting them know that I got there early. I would have been sitting in my car just waiting until we were all there. Like, none of that happened. I got up and went inside. I was like, yeah, I'm here. You know, went in, sat down, talked with somebody I didn't know anything about for quite a while while we were waiting for the others to get there. Then we did some D&D before my friend was able to join us. And I just had a good time. I had fun. It was great. Before the day or so before that, I had gone into work, and my boss, because my boss wants us to, I think I might have talked about this on Wednesday a little bit, but my boss likes to see us maybe not, because I don't know if I talked about it with Soren, but anyways, my boss likes to see us every couple weeks, so I go in on a Wednesday, and it was my boss, my VP, and like one of my coworkers, and we all went out to lunch. And this is normally a very like unsettling circumstance for me, right? Like, this is not having to sit down with my VP and have lunch, especially considering that while these are my coworkers, these are all people I don't really have anything in common with outside of what we do for a living. Like, making small talk is not my thing. Being completely insecure because I know I don't have anything to talk to these people about, yeah, that's my thing. But again, we walked to lunch. I walked back. I was laughing. I was relaxed. I was happy. The change has been unbelievable. I'm blogging about it not blogging, but I'm journaling every day. So I, have the information for when we review my medications, but like, yeah, it's so weird to think I might be a functioning adult. Which might be a weird way to put it, but that's how I feel. That's just my take, like how I felt for myself. I'm not talking about anybody else that has their own issues. That was just, my thoughts are that I have not yet been a functioning adult, and now I might be. But I am so hesitant to be like, to claim it or actually like seriously think it, because I'm just waiting for it to stop. I'm waiting for it to not work. I'm waiting for everything to fall apart, because it's like, that's the way things usually go, because it's like a fad for me. It's like, oh, this is new and fun and interesting, and like the idea of like, well, now I have my life together, is a thing. But like, maybe in a couple of weeks, or not even that, right? Like, most of the time when I give something up or something falls apart, it doesn't even necessarily take, it takes like a week, maybe two. It's not super long-term thing. And so yeah, so now it's just like, when do I trust that this is a thing, right? Because like my meds are still building up. I, you know, this is where I'm at, and they're not even like, they're not even at full efficacy. They're not even at half efficacy at this point. I haven't been on it long enough for that. So it's like, am I don't know. I don't know. And because of that, I don't know. I think that's what makes it hard to trust this, because I don't know if it's the actual medication working or it's me psyching myself into it. I don't know. I just know I don't feel like I used to, and that I really like how I feel right now. And that I just hope it keeps getting better. Because I like this. I like being able to, you know, get up in the morning and you know, do all the things that I need to do, and not just be like, you know, like getting up and just the basic stuff, getting up, showering, all that kind of stuff, like being able to do that and not just be like, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it the next week. Like being able to at least, I haven't gotten the rest of the house yet, but like my kitchen, keeping it clean, getting the dishes done when, like, shortly after I dirty them, or at least within the same day. Haven't tackled laundry yet, but I take the trash out. It used to be that I would just take it outside the door. I mean, assuming I can get it out of the can, right? Or all into trash bags. I would take it just outside the door, and then he would walk it out to the trash. Now, to understand this, I'm not talking about like my trash can is super far away. I'm talking about, I take it outside, I put it into the garage, and then he literally takes it from the garage around the corner to put it in the actual can. Like, that's what he was doing. And every time I've taken the trash out when it's full, I'm not delaying it, and I have taken it completely all the way out to the can every single time. I just, like, so many things. It's so different. I will talk to my psychiatrist again next week. I don't talk to my therapist again for a couple more weeks, but I'm certainly very pleased with the progress. My therapist has been pleased with my progress even before we started with medication. She was very happy with me for the decision I made with regards to having to, it's weird to say it, but basically having to break up with my friend. I'm pretty sure I probably talked about it on stream, but hey, what the hell. Not like I have anything else to do. So I had a friend that somebody I had been friends with since I was in, since I had moved here. And there's a friend whose wedding I was scheduled to be in, which I know I've talked about a couple of times. But I basically, one of the things that got to me was we had planned our bachelorette party. When we were planning it, she had wanted to go to Memphis, which, if you're not aware, at the moment is literally one of the most dangerous cities in the US. I have friends who have husbands that travel through and around there, and they wouldn't recommend being there. Um, so I went to my friend of 30 odd years and said, hey, this isn't safe to do. And instead of my friend being like, oh, I've known you forever, I trust you, I know if you're telling me this isn't safe, it's not safe, you know? Instead of that, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I gotta eat. Instead of getting that understanding and just belief because we had been friends for so long and I'm literally the person that she always came to for like information and research and things like that on, you know, not necessarily these specific kinds of topics, but like if there was stuff she was wondering about ever or wanted looked into, like I was the person she would ask to do it. And here I am telling her that this is not a safe environment for us to be in, you know, where we're going to be drinking and, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm like, this is not a safe space for us to do that. And she, instead of just like listening to me and being like, you know what, I know you wouldn't do this if you didn't mean it, if it wasn't serious. Instead, she made like, and reassuring me that she, you know, anything. Because I'm at this point, I can tell she's not going to change it. I am crying on the phone with her about like how this isn't okay, how my family doesn't want me going, my boyfriend doesn't want me going. Like she could do this, but I am not going to go to this place. And it is only at that point, once I tell her that basically there's no way I'm going on this trip, that she is like, well, let me see what I can do. And she is completely exasperated with me. She is not in any way, shape, or form like, oh my God, you know, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Or of course, I wouldn't want us to go anywhere that wasn't safe. No, her concern was that, you know, it was cheap. That was all she cared about. That it was cheap. Not the safety of anybody involved, just that it was in fact cheap. The other part of that also being that one of the other the other matron of honor, or the matron of honor, because I was the maid of honor, and I had talked about this, and we had agreed that this wasn't safe to do, and so we wanted to, you know, we were like, I thought we were on the same page with not doing this. But she, oh God, they're going to kill me, aren't they? She had gone back on what we had agreed on because this was what the bride wanted to do. So she didn't want to say no. Like we had this whole conversation about how this wasn't safe. We shouldn't do this. We had been looking at alternative options for places to go. And God, I'm going to have to leave. Okay, fine. You know, but the minute the bride was like, oh no, this is what I want to do, she completely backed off. So, you know, so I'm just basically there on my own with it. I tried to like, before I made the call to the bride, I tried to like talk to her and be like, hey, because I wanted us on the same page. I wanted like a united front. I didn't want to go through this again, only to have the rug thrown up from underneath me. So finally we get to the point where she agrees to have the event somewhere else, and her and the other bridesmaids look into it. Now, we're also ignoring the fact that there was the placed on a sprinkler and loaded with fertilizer automatic to apply planting seeds around. Oh, okay. We're completely ignoring the fact that this the communication for this event was horrendous on the part of everybody. Like the bride, everybody involved, the whole thing was just completely awfully communicated. Okay, like putting that aside, the fact that, you know, nobody wanted to talk directly about it, we're not even gonna, whatever, fine. Like, not even dealing with that. Let's just ignore that. Okay, so finally we get everything, so we agree on it. It's like, okay, great, that's what, you know, we're gonna go somewhere else, it'll all be good. Okay, great, wonderful. Because, you know, I was the one that said that this wasn't okay to do, I had to be the one that put the event on, like when we rented the next place, I had to put it on my card, because that was, because the other lady's card would have been, was already occupied with the charges from the original thing. Not that, like, we could have waited a couple of days for it to clear. We did not have to go that day. Like, it did not have to be booked at that second. But that was what they wanted to do. So, okay. And I felt completely... I felt like I had completely put everybody in just a horrible position. Because again, there was no reassurance like, oh yeah, it's fine. You know, again, thank you for looking out for everybody and helping us make a reasonable decision or anything like that. No. None of that. There was no, absolutely not, you know, that was not a thing at all. It was just, I was completely, totally inconveniencing everybody. And again, no reassurance at all that, you know, that this was anything. Anyways, so I am like, absolutely put it on my card. You know, absolutely, I will get all of this stuff organized. You know, I booked out the events we were going to do, ran them all down, gave a very, very loose itinerary, you know. 2 weeks out, I paid for all of the events up front so that we would, all the things we wanted to do so that we'd have the reservations and stuff, you know. Everybody paid me back. It was all good. But I did all of that. And because I felt horrible about inconveniencing everybody by insisting we go someplace safe. So, and my friend didn't give two shits. So we go on the, we go on the bachelorette weekend, and I'm also in the midst of therapy at this point and trying to understand things about myself and seeing certain, like, being aware of certain behaviors that I have and trying to, at this point I'm like trying to mitigate them and, you know, be very aware of them because I'm with a bunch of new people and I don't want to expose them to the behaviors that I feel are bad. So I work on that all weekend. This friend isn't aware that I'm in therapy, but as we're traveling, I make her aware that I am in therapy. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, because we don't really talk all that much, but yeah, I am in therapy. And so, she's like, oh, okay. And we don't really talk about it because we're in the car with somebody else. It's not a thing. Weekend, the 3-day weekend passes, because I don't want to get into all the crazy details. But anyways, so 3-day weekend passes. We get through it, get through the trip. Stuff happens, a lot of which I have to take care of. because it has to do with the place that we're staying at, the events that we had planned, which again, I I scheduled and organized everything we did. And also this friend is very aware that and has been aware for a very, very long time that I've had issues with money. That money management is a big problem. It's part of the reason I started therapy in the first place. But she's been in my life long enough, she knows. And so, anyways, so I take on all this stuff. You know, things happen that I have to deal with because they're, you know, things that I set up. And at this point, you know, it's like, okay, it's fine. We got through it. Everybody had a good time. Blah, 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 blah. Then, shortly after the event, a day or two later, I get a message from the bride telling me, oh, and after and her and I did have a short, like, conversation about my therapy, but I didn't get into it because it was, like, the day we were leaving. And so I didn't want to, like, it wasn't an appropriate time to have a conversation about something that was that's something that's that big, right? Like, as my friend, it would have been one of those things where if you wanted to talk about it, we had 4 days where it's not like we were doing everything all the time, right? There wasn't a ton of stuff happening every single minute. There was time to, like, if you wanted to know, to sit down and talk with me or take a minute, you know, and approach me about whatever, which she never did. But, you know, deciding again that a best place and time to ask me about it is the morning that we're leaving. So anyways, so like I said, a day or so after the event, I get a message from her, stating to me all of her issues with what happened this weekend, all of her grievances from the weekend. Nothing saying, you know, starting off with saying that I was acting uncharacteristic, but nothing, no, like, are you okay? Is everything all right? Is this part of, like, what you're seeing in your therapy? Like, what's going on here? Blah, blah, blah. No care or concern for me at all. Just horrendously upset at me for how things were handled and dealt with over the weekend. And much to the chagrin of everybody in my life, I just apologized for everything. You know, I had spent probably a month of my time worrying about this, planning this, you know, organizing, trying to make sure that the agenda I made wasn't horrendously tight because I was worried about over managing people. Just, you know, all that with the, you know, the stuff I had going on. And she just felt that the only thing she needed to do was tell me everything that was wrong, how it made her feel, and you know, how I ruined her good time. Basically how I didn't make it enough about her, and how dare I act like I was in charge of anything. I mean, everything was in my name, but everybody paid their share, so how dare I act like I was in charge of anything? So I just apologized for it all. I'm like, all right, I know I have these problems, and I'm assuming that this is all part of that. So I will say I'm sorry. You know, so that was how that went. Then after that, getting ready for the bridal shower was the next big thing. And she hadn't talked to us at all about what she wanted, hadn't communicated what it would be. I just assumed, like, oh, one of us will, like, we'll talk about who's gonna have it at their house or whatever. But after the bachelorette thing, I had told her that like I didn't want to be in charge of anything or perceived to be in charge of anything. That if I had made the call, I wouldn't have been her maid of honor at all. I would have, I would have been a bridesmaid. That would have been about it. So, and while all this is going on, right? Like I'm going to therapy. I'm dealing with my stuff. Getting on medication, all that kind of stuff. Well, then we hit the part of the bridal shower or the bridal shower prepping, where, we're buying decorations, we're buying food. Well, we start off with where the venue, which she didn't talk to any of us about, didn't tell anybody about, didn't tell anybody that she was going to need a venue for this. Just, it was just like, this is the thing. Which I'm glad she didn't involve me with it, because I definitely didn't have the money to put a venue down, a card, put down a card for a venue I didn't even know about. She invited, there were between 50 and 60 people invited to this event. At no point were we told about the amount of people that were going to be involved, that we would be expected to feed and entertain this amount of people so that we could be prepared for it. It was just expected that, she was going to have a bridal shower and we were just going to deal with whatever. Again, never explained, never given the information to be able to plan for anything, because I had enough money, well, barely. I was just worried about getting money for my stuff. I'm like, okay, I have to get her a bridal shower gift and pay for my makeup, right? Like, that's where I was with it. Because those were the only expenses she had prepared any of us for. Or at least that she had prepared me for. She didn't talk to me about any of this stuff. So yeah, so now it's like, okay, here's this whole thing that you didn't know about, but you've got to pony up cash for, that I don't have. I had the dress. I was worried. I had alterations to get done, and I was freaking out about how much that was going to cost me. And because again, oh, hey, there's another one. Yay, we got a second galaxy soul. Yes, we are one away. But yeah, so I'm like, again, because money management, big issue right now, right? So I'm like, shit, an unexpected expense is not good. I'm just trying to cover my existing expenses. And I'm like, okay. Then we deal with the alterations. We're going to get the dress altered. It's super cheap. It's not that big of a deal. As I'm driving home, I'm like, you know what? Me, the bride, and the maid of honor, or the other maid of honor, are all in our own group chat. And then all of the bridal party is in a group chat. And we're constantly having to put things from one group chat into the other, or copy paste the responses into the other. Like, there isn't anything secret going on. So it doesn't make any sense to have two group chats anymore. And we had talked about combining them at the bachelorette party. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. So I did. I put the bride in the group with us to make it easier. Also because one of the bridesmaids wasn't responding to her messages, but was talking to us in the group chat. So I did that. Because why the hell not? Only to then get a comment from the woman who was actually paying and organizing the bridal shower about who added her to this chat. What? Because she left. And it's like, well, wait a second. She picked the venue. She picked the food. She picked the colors of the decorations. She's already seen the cakes and everything that this other person's getting her, and told her other stuff she wants. There is nothing that's a secret about this. There is nothing in anything that said like don't tell Spring about blah 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 blah. She knows the date, and everything, right? Don't tell this person, don't tell the bride about the event. And so so it's like there's no reason that this shouldn't be okay. Well, turns out that they weren't okay with it. So then the question comes through, like, who added her? Well, you can literally see the information that says I put her in the group. There's no point in like asking that question because you can see it. It's right there. So at this point, all of these, everything that occurs to me in this day is that I am so stressed and freaking out about this. Every time the bride messages me, I just feel nothing but panic. Anytime I get any messages from anybody in the bridal party or from any of our group messages that have anything to do with the event, I panic. Like there is just, I'm trying to see if I can maybe get down to the 40th before we lose time here. But yeah, basically I am in constant panic all the time. Awesome. Okay. And so at this point, I had already decided that once the wedding was over, I was done with this friendship. Like I already knew that was the thing. But I still had another month and a half of going through this. And at this point, I'm just so tired of it all. And I don't understand. I'm like, why am I putting myself through this for somebody who would never do this for me? Who would never care this much about me? At one point, she had wanted help with the honeymoon. I had spent, while in the midst of doing her taxes, I had spent 3 hours at least helping her look at Airbnbs. I had, we had gone back and forth over that. After we hadn't found anything that she liked, she had left. And after that, I was still answering messages about the various places. She wanted me to send her links to stuff that we had looked at, things like that. So, which I did. I want all of these so I can make a couple ingots here, or bricks rather. But yeah, I answered every question she sent me about the stuff we had looked at or links to places. She sent them to me. She had me either check them out or she asked me to send her ones from places we had looked at, whatever. I did that. A couple months later, she's like, hey, I'm going to need you to tell me what airline I should fly because you know all about that stuff because you fly a lot more than I do. And I'm like, okay. So I tell her on a budget, in her situation, her best bet is going to be Southwest. And they're like, oh, okay. And we were at a game night. And then the next day I wake up to a message from her, or an email from her, not a message. She didn't directly message me because Lord knows that's not a thing. From a message from her, or an email from her, with an article disputing everything I had told her about Southwest, like one article. So I then turned around and found a half dozen other articles all backing up what I had said and sent them to her. I never heard anything else from her. No response to that. No, sorry or anything like that. Then I saw that they were having a sale. So I sent it to her because it was like a 50% off sale, huge thing. And she was like, "Oh, that's great. Well, can I just give you like all of the info and then you just buy it everything for me?" I'm like, "No, I'm not a travel agent. I'm not going to do that for you." And she's like, "Well, I've never done it before." Okay. Yeah, we all have to start somewhere. So I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing that." But what I did end up doing was screenshotting for her like how to fill out the form to start the process. And then if you go back, if you go to my YouTube channel and look at my VODs, if I have posted it, there will be a VOD of me stopping midstream. I think it might be one with Soren, to take a phone call. And then that was her calling me in the midst of a stream to ask me basically to walk her through as tech support, walk her through how to buy these airline tickets. So I was like, I'll have to call you back because I'm in the middle of something right now and I can't do that. She's like, "Oh, okay." So I get through that. Call her up. We're at 40. We might do okay. I call her up and then spend 45 minutes with her on the phone, walking her through how to purchase airline tickets. So yeah, so we get through. So these are, all of this stuff, done all of this thing. And like I said, now I'm at the point where it's like, I am just, every time something comes up, I'm in panic mode. I've done something wrong. Something horrible has happened, blah, 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 blah. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? This isn't worth it. I don't want to be friends with this person. I'm not planning on continuing the friendship after this wedding. But there is no reason that I need to go through another month and a half of this. I've been through enough of this in my life. I don't need it anymore. So I'm like, yep, that's it. I'm gonna end this. And the only reason I hadn't done it sooner is because my therapist and I had a conversation in which she told me that if I wanted to end this friendship, I had to do it by having the conversation because this person deserved that much from me. And the reality was I didn't. So I waited until I had my next therapy session and talked with my therapist. And before I could even explain what I wanted to do, my therapist suggested what I had already planned on doing. So after, and I was like, yeah, I just want to pack everything up. I'm going to mail everything to her and, and then be done with it. So she's like, yeah, absolutely, do that. I'm like, okay, cool. But I had already dropped the dress off for alterations, and she's like, well, see if you can get it back. Because I was just going to wait, because it was like $40 for the alterations. That's, nothing to just get through this. And she's like, yeah, no, don't even, don't wait. Go get it. Continue, basically wanted me to like keep up with my momentum. So I was like, all right, cool. So that was what I did. I contacted the alterations people and I got my dress back and unaltered. So then later on that day, I packed up the couple of Amazon bridal shower decorations I had bought, the dress. I put in a note, very succinct, that said, this is what's in the package. If you don't understand why you're getting it, then you'll have an email from me. And the email that I sent was very succinct and, to the point that I was not doing this anymore. I was pulling out of the wedding and I no longer wish to have any contact with her, and that was the end of it. And, and I blocked her on everything. I blocked her ability to email me any way she had that I knew of to contact me or that she might use to contact me. I blocked all unknown numbers, or at least set up a thing so no unknown number could call me directly. blocked a bunch of her email address, her fiance's email address, like any way or form I knew she had that would result in contacting me. I blocked it. Um, hey, we're down to 50. Nice, nice. And yeah, like that's doing that made my therapist very happy that I had reached the point in my therapy where I was picking me. And like this is a huge deal because I like honestly I had wanted to end this friendship forever ago. This woman spent years of my life using me, just being friends with me because of what I could do for her basically. The rare times when she wasn't using me that she showed up, like she would only show up if I contacted her first. She rarely if ever would take the time to invite me to anything or to do anything. Um all of these women that like I went on the bachelorette weekend with, like this is the first time for most of them that I had not only just met them but actually spent like legitimate time with them. Um like these were people that she had known, all of whom she had known for many many years, and none of whom I had ever like, okay, how can I not eat? um but like again, I had never like been to an event with these people where they weren't um it wasn't like we'd ever all like gone to the movies, or even just a couple of us had ever gone to the movies or hung out or done anything together. So this was literally the first chance I was getting to spend an extended amount of time with any of these women. But again, all of whom had been friends with her for a very long time. So again, just to illustrate the whole like she never, it wasn't like she had like, I had parties at my old condo and would invite, like I would invite her to come hang out with all of my friends, people she knew, some she didn't, some of my newer friends, whatever. But like there isn't a friend that I have that she hasn't gotten to meet in a social setting or spend some kind of time with, or hasn't been in multiple social settings with. Meanwhile, I'm over here like completely out of touch with everything. At no point would she ever, you're too nauseated to eat. Okay. At no point would she ever call and see like how I was doing or call and inform me of like what was going on with her life or anything. The only way for me to ever get updates other than following her on Facebook or or whatever was to invite her to something I had planned. Um and one of the few things she ever invited me to, or when she at points when she was inviting us out to things, it was her inviting us to the various MML parties um that her friends were throwing, right? So to sell us like, pampered chef or stuff like that. And so like again, like for her, something that benefited her is what it was. Most things had to benefit her in some way. So yeah, I finally decided that I deserve to have a friend who cared about me. And I deserve better. But I don't know if, I mean, I know if I hadn't gone to therapy, if I hadn't gotten medicated, um, well, but if I hadn't gone to therapy, I hadn't started taking meds yet. Um, so it's certainly not the medication, because even now the medication's not a huge part of things. It's still kicking in. But you know, if I hadn't gone to therapy, if I hadn't started basically like understanding myself and learning to love me, I never would have done this. The entire reason this friendship even persisted was simply because of um my fear to be myself around this person. Um my need to keep them happy and keep them being my friend, because I met this person at a time in my life when that was vitally important, because I was new and I wanted to make friends. And that was the thing that just made the whole thing continue to work, even when it wasn't really working anymore. But that was the thing that just sort of strung the whole thing along. And I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm not worried about other people like that anymore. And yeah, so so I did this thing that made my life that much better. And I have it has just completely alleviated the stress in my life. You know, that might also be a bit of medication too, but I mean, immediately after I made the decision, it was just instant relief. And my life is so much better. I don't have worry. I'm not having panic attacks anymore. Not to say that my panic attacks were necessarily entirely related to this, but they certainly weren't helping. Yeah, it was just instant relief. And that's the other thing about that is if you're with a friend and you're celebrating a big event like their wedding, it should be something that you are happy about. You know, it should be something, especially if you're like the maid of honor, like it should be something you are vitally, you know, a part of, something you're excited to be a part of, not just, you know, an obligation that you have to get through. Because that's not okay. You know, that's not a friendship. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, now I'm nauseous for another couple of minutes. Alright, let's get out of here. Leave the mines. So we made it down to, how far do we make it? 55. Jeez. We have to get to... So we're about halfway through with 4 days left. That's not too bad. But yeah, so I picked me. And it was a big deal. It was very big. It wasn't easy. There was definitely while initially there's this relief of doing this thing, there's a lot of there's still a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear and a lot of sadness. A lot of things that go through you, because I had told this person I didn't want to hear from them anymore, and their immediate response to that was to first of all email me, which I didn't even think she could, but apparently because she was responding to my initial email, she was able to reply back to it. So that was a thing. I did not read that email. I just immediately deleted it. So yeah, her response to me saying, I don't ever want to speak with you again was to immediately disregard my wishes and respond. And then on top of that, she... Oh, this is the frozen geodes, okay. So yeah, so she immediately just, you know, completely disregarded anything I wanted. It didn't care at all. And, you know, like I said, email me back. Then we have one mutual friend who is only friends with her because I was still, like, who only basically tolerated her because I was still friends with her, and that was it. Same thing with my parents, same thing with most people. They just dealt with her because I was still dealing with her, and that was it. So her next move was calling our mutual friend and telling her that her intention was to, again, ignore my wishes and come out to my house to either force me to either talk to her or so she could talk to my parents or other people that lived on the property. And so I, despite not wanting to do this, I had to send her another email explaining that her violating my wishes only proved that the decision I had made was the correct one. That if she showed up here, nobody would interact with her. Nobody would answer the door. She would, you know, she wouldn't get anywhere. And I have not received a response to that email. My friend has not heard from our mutual friend has not heard from her since then. And then a couple days after that, our mutual friend cut off contact with her as well. So at this point, I have no further contact or information with regards to her, which I am totally fine with. But yeah, so that's I'm not 100% sure things are totally over. I think after this weekend I'll know for sure. But yeah, when our mutual friend talked to her and let me know that she was planning on coming to my home, our mutual friend had tried to talk her out of it, telling her that I really didn't want to talk, but she wouldn't be dissuaded. Her fiance had just delayed her doing it, but she was still intending on doing it. I have additional cameras now at my home, so I'm prepared if she does decide to do this. But yeah, this isn't, the whole thing is that it's like she wants to, I didn't read her email, but I did see like the first 2 lines of it because of the way, you know, systems work. And the basic was like the first line being like she was shocked, and then like she wanted to work stuff out, right? Which is basically like she wanted this, you know, she wanted the opportunity to try and fix things. But there's nothing to fix because I'm not, well, she's a bad friend and that's why I'm doing this. But also, like, she can't convince me into wanting to be her friend. I either want to be your friend or I don't. That's not like something you can argue through. As far as fixing things, even if we got to the point where she cared more about me, right? We don't have anything in common. Our lives are vastly different from each other. We share very minor commonalities, like the fact that she likes some basic board games and trivia. She what am I on now? 2.5 hours. Okay. She doesn't play any video games. She doesn't read any of the kind of literature I do. I will put up with going to see her rom-coms or whatever, but I'm really not into her, you know, these family womanly dramas that she's into. I'm not into that kind of thing. Um, she's not, she's not out there like, you know, coming to see Lord of the Rings with me, right? Um, you know, we don't read the same things. We don't have an interest in the same things. Um, there's no overlap. You know, she's got her kids and her fiance, and you know, not that I begrudge her any of that stuff, but like I can't relate on any of that. I don't have a bunch of kids. I don't have kids that are in dance. I don't have kids at all. Like I you know, I'm scrambling to like find time to stream and to play video games and you know fit in a D&D campaign and stuff like that. Working on you know trying to kind of write my own thing as well as you know spending time with my boyfriend and our friends and all that kind of stuff. And none of that is anything that she can relate to or understand. You know, that's not in her sphere of things. We don't have anything that like again, we don't have anything in common anymore. We haven't had anything in common for a very, very long time. So we don't reach we lay our lives to each other. If if something happens in my life, she's not even one of the top 4 or 5 people I contact about it. Like she is she is maybe the like 10th person I tell about it. She is never the first person I talk about anything. I'm certainly never the first person she talks to about anything. Like I've spent all day roaming around and wasted this day. All right, well maybe we can get down and get at least like 5 levels done. But like, you know, it's there's nothing in this relationship to salvage. And honestly, I feel like at this point she's probably had enough time to sort of kind of come to that conclusion on her own as well. I'm hoping she will. Um and just realize that like that's you know, we didn't there wasn't really anything to our friendship. And that it's more if anything it's more nostalgia for her. It's more her just general fear of loss. Um the fact that that I told her I didn't want her to come out and she wants to do it anyways just her narcissism, really. Her you know, her belief that what she knows is right is what is right and that you know, nobody else knows any better and that all that matters is what she wants because her coming out here isn't about making me feel better because what makes me feel better is her listening to my requests and staying away. What makes me feel better is what I am doing. This is just you know her coming out to talk to me to try and fix the unfixable. Is about making herself feel better, not about making me feel better or giving a shit about me. It's 100% a selfish act. Um, so yeah, that's you know one of the larger things I've done since starting therapy. That's been a huge change for me, uh, and a very welcome change, a very surprising change. Uh, even a couple of weeks ago, I don't know that I would have pulled that off, but certainly not several months ago for sure. Which I think is evident by the fact that I did the bachelor party at all. but but yeah, that was a big deal. Because a lot of my friends are friends that I have had for many, many years. I'm a very, very loyal person. So when you get to the point where instead of me just allowing time to take its course and maybe allow us to grow apart naturally, where if you get to the point where I am actively doing this, where I'm actually breaking up with you, that's like that. The fact that I would do that is just, yeah. like this is an end. You officially like fucked around and found out, basically. So, like, or rather, I'm just done fucking around. Who knows? But yeah, that was very liberating. Very, um, like I said, scary for sure, because you never quite know what another person is gonna do. But um, empowering for sure. That's what's been keeping me busy these last few weeks. So good. What did we hit? We're at 60 at 6 p.m. Okay. Oh, we don't need to do that. I need to find the freaking... Where's the damn ladder? There it is. Yes, eat the pizza. So yeah, the last couple weeks, especially with starting new medication, has been very, very interesting. To say the least. Alright, where is... There it is. Jeez. Oof. I hate it when it makes me nauseous. Okay. That was a fun rant. Oh, it kind of took the wind out of my sails. You know? I don't know where I go from there. How much more? A minute and a half. Oh, thank God. Okay. If I just stand still for another 2 minutes. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to the weekend. Getting some more cleaning done. I have almost finished organizing the Pokemon cards that I'm donating to charity. My last bit of that, and then I can mail that stuff off and mark something off my to-do list finally. Shit. And I'm sick. Shit. Can eat? Yeah, there we go. Now I can. Yes, eat the pizza. Oh, eat the pizza again, yes. Where is the exit? Yeah, I know. I want to get one more floor down. I wanna... I think I can get to 65. I can just find a ladder. Thank God. Okay. Oh God. Damn it, you got me. Oh, I'm passing out. Oh Lordy. Well, that's not super great. What did I lose? I still have all my stuff on me. So that's good. I just fell asleep, so I probably have to pay somebody to bring me back. That's okay. Could be much, much worse. Oh Lordy. Alright, what time is it? Okay. Pick this up. I can put one more in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Rice pudding. Oh, what does go in here? Okay. Anything else? Okay, no. Cheetos go in here. Yeah, there we go. There's a thing for dirt down here. Not that one. Must be in this one. Yep, there it is. Okay, I don't want the seeds. The rice pudding go there because you can always use that. Always use food. I'm gonna put the vampire ring away. Not that one. This one? Nope. Okay. Yep, goes in that one. Vampire ring goes in there. The cherry bombs can go in there too. Okay. Need a little bit more space. Alright, let's go pet everybody. And so we'll be like, oh. Yep. Thank you, Marlon. Okay. Let everybody out. The other thing that's helped me get through the last couple of days, last week or so, these guys. My bedroom's too tall to let them up. So Cass usually sleeps in his crate and Abby sleeps on the couch. Um, but you know, never really thought my dogs calmed me down that much or helped with my emotional, mental state all that much. But yeah, I was sleeping on my couch. It's a big, comfy couch. But I've been sleeping on it the last couple of nights or not last, shortly when all this stuff was happening last week, I was sleeping on the couch because of that. I have since started sleeping back in my own actual bed. But where's the bed? But yeah, they were a big help in me getting through all this. How many days do we have left? We have 2 days left. Jesus, we gotta make some progress here. Mm. Like I don't hit that every single time. Oh, okay. So we hit the elevator. Damn it. Or nauseous for 2 minutes. Minute 14. $58. Is you sick to drink anything as well? Yeah. 35. I can eat again. Yes, eat the pizza. An infested area. So the only way to get the freaking ladder down is to kill everything. Okay, and eat the pizza again. Yes. Okay, go back to the top. There we are. There's 67. You asshole. Fuck. Ah, let's try not to get poisoned. And I get poisoned. Son of a bitch. There we go. Okay. Come on. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I appreciate this jumping mechanic so you can't actually tell where these damn things are. Uh, speed run. Jesus, where is it down? Let me out. How the hell am I meant to get out of here? Give me a ladder. There it is. Jeez. $69, so she able to get to 70 at least. Okay. What? Great, perfect. That's what I needed. Okay. He's taking care of it. Give me it down and out. Yes, we hit 70. Okay. Alright. I can leave. We're back to the farm. Okay, how many more days do we have? We have 2 days left for 50 more levels. Aha! Okay, sure. Why not? Alright, let's empty out our pockets. Okay. Start over here. Okay. I don't think anything I have goes over here, actually. Alright. I think the rare disc is sellable. Oh, I should go in there. Okay. This goes in here. Cave carrot goes in here. Everything else is edible. I think I can sell the rare disc, but I don't think I'll get much of anything for it. There it goes. Okay. Alright. Get some sleep. Whew. Alright, we need one more galaxy thing. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to quit because I'm worried I'll forget what we were doing the next time we come out, or next time I play. And I'll waste it, and then I'll end up... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll end up doing something like... So you guys are out of food, huh? That's a bummer. Alright. I will get you more food. Hold on. You guys all got fed today, right? Okay. Looks like everybody's happy with me today. Tomorrow will be a whole other story. Let's see. Can I find... Do I have enough, like... down here? Probably not. I'll probably have to get... I'll have to go... see Marnie. Maybe I'll do like 5 levels and then come back up and see Marnie. I'm not seeing any leeks. George is sadly gonna be neglected because I wasn't growing them. And they aren't growing wild enough, so sorry, buddy. Oh, okay, interesting. This time we're back to the whole like beat of the floor that I can see. Here, there we go. There we go. There's 75 pretty quick. Hey, 77. Eight. I feel like this. Oh, bone sword. Interesting. Hey, there we go. 79. And 80. Perfect. So we'll pop back out and go to Marnie's and get food for the animals. Can I just teleport somewhere close by? There we go. Marnie's Ranch. Oh, good. She's actually here. Doing some work. Doesn't happen often. But every once in a while, there she is. Locations back to the farm. There we go. And they'll be mad at me the next day. That's fine. I'll skip petting them tomorrow. I have 10 extra pieces. Might as well go in here and lay them down. One of you can be mad at me tomorrow. Okay. Back to the mines. Oh, I do want to go out to the Adventurers Guild and see how we're doing with our stuff. Oh, it doesn't open for another. Alright, screw it. Welcome back. We got a mission. Okay. Eat a pizza, yes. Oh, okay. That. Okay, there. Okay. Now you're being so harsh. Come on, stop being rude. Get it freaking out. Oh, there. Thank you. 88. Where are there? 86. Seven. What was that? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes, eat the fruit splatter. Alright, eat a pizza. Jeez. This is the final day for it. I'm alright. Right? It is the final day, damn it. hell is that? Okay, that's something I need, apparently. Oh my god. There's 90, okay. If I get to the end of this fast enough. Run. Okay. One. There it is. That's what I was trying to get to. No, don't do that. Eat. Yes, eat the pizza. Yes, eat the pizza. Go. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna kill you just in case. There we go. See, I know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Alright, go up real quick. Eat. Okay. Another one. Yes. Oh, complete a Master Slayer goal. Nice. I know you're getting tired, but this is our last day. Oh. God. Six. Ugh. Alright. Well, you know, we gave it a valiant effort. We're what? We're still 24 off. We're not going to make that. So, to the farm. We did everything we could. I was really more trying just to get materials and stuff. I think once I can get the Galaxy Sword, that'll really help things out a lot. But in the meantime, we did pretty good. Okay. Okay, geodes go over here. Okay. I just can't be bothered. Almost up to 60 stairs. Alrighty. Go lay down. Almost quit without doing that. I won't let me pet him no more. Go to sleep. Okay. Well, that was quick. Oh, because we didn't sell anything. We didn't get anything. Alright. I'm going to call it there for tonight. If you've made it this far in the stream or this far in the VOD, thank you so much for being here, for listening to me ramble about everything. I hope you have a great weekend. A big thank you to my latest follower, PoohBaby8, my latest subscriber, TinyTina81, that's my mod account, Top Cheers, Rubadubdub56, and Top Tipper Nippy Nose. We did not quite hit the sub goal this month, but the follower count is rolling up, so that's great. We got, I think, 3 or 4 new followers this month, so that's awesome. I will be back on Monday with more Skyrim. I don't know if Surin will be hanging out with me or not. We will see. But thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend and hope we see you again on Monday. Bye-bye!